Welcome to Fanboy Critic, our show where we go see new movies out in theaters and give you our review.
Both the good and the bad. I'm Joel Ortiz and I'll be your fanboy.
And I'm Sam Wike-McClure, I'll be your critic. This week on Fanboy Critic, we went to go see Drive Away Dolls, starring Margaret, Qualley, Geraldine, Viswanathan, directed by Ethan Coen. And Drive Away Dolls is about two women that are trying to get away from their lives for a little bit at least. And they accidentally pick up a secret package from a crime organization. And that's basically the premise. All right, Jay. Ethan Coen, he's back directing. What do you think?
What I think about this movie is it's very mindless. It was a mindless movie for me. I mean, they gave you everything at face value, and that's what I liked. Like, going into this movie, you knew what it was going to be about. I feel like that's exactly how the movie was from beginning to end. I mean, from just the get-go, you're just kind of like, whoa, what's going on? And the ball just keeps rolling.
How was the acting?
Yeah, a lot of funny moments, and, the actors are really good. I think, what's the Indian girl's name?
Geraldine Viswanathan.
That's too hard.
You can say it. You got it.
I think Geraldine did a terrific job. I think she's kind of typecasted at that part, though, which I was kind of disappointed. I kind of wanted to see like something else from her.
Yeah.
But I mean, she just plays it so well that
she's kind of the straight-laced
she did it great. She did it again, I guess you can say. And the other little girl,
Margaret Qualley,
she was great. Her character, whoever wrote her character, was awesome. Like, she just had so much energy and brought a lot of that to this movie. And she was like probably the main comic in it, and that's what made it really funny. I loved how it was shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was shot very well. There was a lot of those weird transitions. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed every little bit of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I thought I was on some kind of drug every time it came up, and that's maybe why. And yeah, it was overall, it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I think this is the first time this has happened in a long time. I think I have the exact opposite opinion of you. Because I mean, this is not what I expect from a Coen Brothers movie. It was very campy. Like, it was super cheesy and campy.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not what I expected going in. So I think I had to reset my sort of expectations. This felt closer to a Seth Rogen movie than a Coen Brothers movie. So it felt like if Seth Rogen did a crime thriller. I don't think the acting was bad, but I don't think Geraldine Viswanathan didn't have that much to do, so all she did was just say her lines. She didn't have to get very deep into it. Margaret Qualley sure went for that accent. I don't think it played. It was way over the top for me.
Okay.
And I think the lines were kind of over the top. Like, I think it could have been more funny if it was a little bit less campy. The things that you're supposed to laugh at in a Coen Brothers movie are far more subdued in their earlier works. And as just the whole plot and premise, when they find out what's in the case that they have accidentally taken, I was just like, okay, this is beyond the pale. This is too campy. I honestly felt it was kind of cringe.
Yeah, okay. There are moments.
Well, and also the whole time I'm going, this is a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah.
They usually write and direct. So Ethan Coen directed, and he co-wrote with a female author or a female screenwriter. I didn't know about the female screenwriter, but the whole time I'm going the Coen brothers wrote a road trip movie about lesbians, and it felt very cringe that an old white men were writing all these scenes about lesbians and lesbian love and interaction. And I don't know at the end of the day what the breakdown of is how much he wrote versus his female screenwriter. I don't know, but it felt almost an Animal House level of campiness. This is what lesbians do, and I was this doesn't feel authentic to me, but I don't know personally.
I felt that's weird. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they didn't push it so it felt natural to me. All the lesbian stuff.
Some of it did, but some of it felt way over the top.
Really?
I don't know. It just felt like a scene that a straight man would be yeah, I want to watch that. I want to watch lesbians doing that. I don't know.
I don't see. I didn't see it through that perspective, but I completely agree with what you're saying now.
You don't have to. That was just when I was watching it, I was thinking about that, going What must it be like on set for like, you know...
For this movie.
Yeah, for the direction to be like, okay, now use that... Get the critics out there to go see this movie.
Critics, go check out this movie because would you consider this like an indie film, like a B? No,
I wouldn't say it's an indie film. It was maybe a mid-budget movie.
Yeah, I'd say it's a B movie. It's a mid-budget movie, and I feel like those are hitting for 2024. I mean, so far, Lisa Frankenstein was great. You know, Madam Web was terrible, and like here's another B movie, and you know I enjoyed it, and I think you critics might too.
All right, fanboys. This is not the Coen brothers that you love and respect. This isn't even the Seth Rogen that you love and laugh at. They kind of tried to hit something in between there, and I personally don't think it hit. On to the ratings. I'm actually kind of excited for the ratings, because we are normally, like, recently we've been, like...
Pretty aligned. Where am I at for this movie? You know what I'm gonna like? You know, like I said, came out the theater somewhat wanting more, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't feel relieved at the end of what we got, but I did enjoy it. It was a great road trip, campy movie, and I'm a sucker for that sometimes. So yeah, I liked it. It wasn't the greatest, but I enjoyed it enough.
You know, maybe my expectations are like at a certain level for Coen Brothers movies, and maybe if I went in without any expectations at all, I would have liked it a lot more. I'm actually not that far from you. I'm just at a Y. Like, I don't think this movie was crap. I'm not angry about it, obviously, but I just didn't feel like it added to the, you know, the Coen Brothers filmography.
That's a fair statement.
All right, fanboys and critics, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Go check out our Patreon. Go check out the Discord. And check us out next week for Dune Part 2.
And we'll see you for the next review.
Save your money for Dune. Dune's coming out next week, so save your money for Dune.